Are you pleased? Well, I gotta, okay, listen, here's the thing. I gotta run one back because you can't end an Isaac session on a loss. Otherwise, you'll never play the game again. And we tried that, it doesn't work. God damn it. You still don't get it after all this time. Good games are not good games on this website. Mindless games are good games on this website. The best thing that you can do on this website, the best game you can play on this website is watch TV. That's the best video game that's ever been made for Twitch. The second best is The Binding of Isaac. I'm starting to agree with you, to be honest. I mean, be so fucking for real with me right now. What stream are you more likely to click on? NL is playing Arc Raiders for the first time. Get in here, drops enabled. Or NL is watching season 13 of 90 Day Fiance. And calling everyone stupid. Arc Raiders for sure. You're an NPC. Sorry, I don't use that term lightly. We're making fun of weirdos here, okay? We're watching the episode where that guy goes to Russia to meet his fiance, and then he waits in the town square for like 4 hours, and then she never shows up. And then he goes back to his hotel and calls her and is like, "You didn't show up?" And she's like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot." She does show up. Doesn't he? He has to call her or something. He has to call her and be like, "We're supposed to meet today. I flew to Russia to see you." And then she's like, "Oh, that's right." Or something like that. All who is against the queen will die. Larissa, my goat. Do you like video games? Yeah. My favorite game is Bloodborne. I forgot about that one. That's an all-time great 90 Day Fiance moment. When, and you would not, and she is, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Libby. She's right. She's a little, the way she describes the game is a little insane. She does, like, and the fact that the other guys don't know what Bloodborne is also crazy. But then, her saying it's a game where you have to build your character. It's not maybe how I would have, but she's doing improv, to be fair, so she probably didn't expect to be called on it. She's literally right. I mean, I guess you do kind of build your character, but it's not like, it's not the most identifying characteristic of Bloodborne. It's like the interdimensional insects and stuff like that. Bro, you made up that Pimp My Ride Evanescence thing. I can't find it. Librarian, go on Plex and go legally get MTV Plus or whatever. It's probably Paramount Plus. Find the episode of Pimp My Ride where Exhibit is... I don't know what car it is, okay? But I swear to you, he's pimping a girl's ride, and in the glove compartment, she has Evanescence lyrics, and he purposely reads them wrong so that he thinks that it's like her poetry. He reads, "Wake up inside me." What? And he does the, you know, the Exhibit look at the camera? God, I would... Exhibit is in the Dream Blunt rotation, man. Exhibit is in the Dream Blunt rotation for sure. I think it'd be funny as fuck. Pimp My Ride is like... I didn't know it at the time. It's gotta be the most 2003 show that's ever existed. I don't know. There was also a show, I think it was called Yo Mama. It was also on MTV. And it was just, like, not really like rap battles, but just like freestyle insult battles where you would just make fun of another person in a circle. I forgot about Yo Mama. How could you do that when she's so large? When her posterior is so large, it would make an indelible impact on your psyche. You walked into that one. You ever see the one where this can't be real? You ever see the one where they put a slot machine on a guy's door and you have to win the slot machine to open the door? That's so fucking funny, man. They were just doing anything on that show. They did not give a fuck. It's the only door handle ever invented that's worse than the door handle on Tesla Model 3. Holy cow. They have to be DMCAing Pimp My Ride, right? Otherwise, every single channel on this website would just be doing Pimp My Ride reacts all day, every day. Like it's reverse Lindy, man. The fact that it doesn't exist means it must be bad. Is it because he loves gambling? Yo, new meta. Saying hi to Yao Ming in my chat. You seen the video of the crackhead doing a backflip off of a 2-story building yet? Brother, I have not seen a video, I think, in probably 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm willing to change that based on the description. Don't even tell me nothing else about this. I don't want to know if he sticks the landing. Because in my head, I'm picturing a guy on top of a building, and he goes like, woohoo! And then he backflips, and as he backflips, in my head, he's grabbing like the back of his thighs, almost like an Olympic diver that's pulling their legs to generate more force, and he sticks the landing perfectly. Here it is. This is from 13 years ago. Crackhead does backflip off of 2-story house for $1. It strikes me as a little exploitative. Let me play this without sound on for a second here. So he's on the house. He does not look as sure-footed as I thought he would. He does not look confident in his abilities at all. I feel like I may be about to watch a man break his neck. He's taking 20 seconds to size up the jump. He knows it's a bad idea. He still has not bent his knees to initiate the jumping motion. Oh, there he... Oh my God! Oh, do not watch that, man. That's so insanely fucked up. That's not okay. Oh, you gotta show that to Sips, man. You gotta show it to Sips. Sips is gonna lose his mind. Oh shit. Is he okay? I mean, he gets up, but he does not land the jump. He more like makes contact, but oh. It is crazy. Well, the thing that makes it so funny is that I had no confidence in him at the start of when he was on the roof. I had no confidence in him. He did not look like he believed in himself. But then he's so fucking graceful when he flipped that it actually, for a split second, I forgot. I forgot that physics existed, and there's no way this could possibly end positively. Like, he flipped so well. Holy cow, that is a great video. That is an all-time... That video should not exist, and the person who filmed it is a very bad person. But by releasing the video, they have brought a lot of joy into the world. You know what? You're right. He actually did land in one of the best ways you could. He didn't land in the best way, but it could have been a lot worse. You're not wrong for that one. Dude, please be safe is so good, dude. Oh. That's dude, you guys, I'm saying it because I care. Stop watching so many videos and save your video budget for those ones, man. Trust me. That's what it's all about. Holy cow. No, dog, but it's so good. I mean, someone's got to, take the hit to find the video to begin with, but... Old YouTube's what it's all about, man. You gotta watch it with sound. I took one look at the video and I said, there's probably about a 75% chance that they're gonna say something that I don't wanna hear on my stream. So I made a tactical executive decision to mute it in advance. And you're telling me they don't, which is nice. But I don't feel comfortable playing it because the video is really exploitative. But I would be lying to you if I didn't say that it's incredibly funny. It's a really, really funny video. And I do think that the next time Sips is live, you should show it to Sips. The video's like 13 years old. That's why I thought they were gonna say some stuff that was gonna get me in trouble, man. Also, I don't believe that video is 13 years old. I believe it was uploaded 13 years ago, but we had better cameras than that in 2012. That was filmed in like the mid-2000s, I think. '12 was 13 years ago? Yeah. Yeah. I bet that made you feel old as fuck if you're like 25 now. You're like, oh fuck, I was 12 then? Yeah, bro, get used to it. They were probably saying that shit back in like year 6. Bro, 10 years ago? 10 years ago was fucking 4 BC. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, I'm old. 10 years ago, we were still counting backwards, man. Now we're... Bro, remember when the years used to go down? That must have been a hell of a programming problem back then. Oh yeah, by the way, in 10 years, time's gonna start moving in the opposite way. Ooh. Better get out the hammers and chisels, antediluvian computer programmers. You got some work to cut out for you. Holy cow, you're gonna be busy. That trinket's good? This one? Wife bought a new PC, now she's playing Deadlock. That's okay, I think that's fine. She can play whatever she wants to play. Plus, unlike me, she's actually like good at Deadlock, so like it's less catastrophic for her to play. How do you know? For some reason, whenever I play Isaac, I get Steam notifications for what other people are playing. So, Toasty, you must have rage quit a couple runs. Not to call you out, but... Then I've been there. How'd she get it with the RAM prices? I kid you not. Well, like, okay, so it's a really funny series of events. She did a sponsored stream for that game that was like Where the Winds Meet or whatever. The Chinese Dark Souls one. And the game did not run well for her. Which made her convinced that she needed a new PC, or at least an upgrade, which I think is fair. But if you look at it in the worst faith way possible, essentially that sponsored deal ended up costing me like thousands of dollars, which is not really a fair appraisal of the way that the events went down, because you're gonna need new hardware at some point. But is kind of the way it went down in the short term, yes. People are buying a boat in that game for 60 grand. By boat standard, by digital good standards, that's very expensive. By boat standards, pretty cheap, honestly. I upgraded my video card to play Starfield. Oh man, that one stings. I don't know, Starfield for me, it feels like the Jurassic World movies after the first one. Like, I don't think like they've been completely wiped from cultural memory, man. Like, it's just people waited so long for it to come out, and then I remember wasn't it like a year ago? I was like, has Starfield come out yet? And then people were like, yeah, it's been out for 2 years. It blew my mind, man. I couldn't believe it. Butthole? Time, you know, you're not wrong. Time has moved a little different since 2020. Like, listen, I don't hate you for this, but one in chat if you bought the Outer Worlds too. This is a safe place. You can admit it. What's your beef? My beef is that I played all of the Outer Worlds 1. It's a good game. I believe that you believe that. I'm gonna buy it. I heard it's good. 2 is slightly better. Do they have more agonizing moral choices, such as are you gonna side with the good guys or the bad guys? Yes? I gotta check that out, man. Fuck, you were streaming today? Every day, bro. I don't take holidays. You played the whole game, really? It was 2018, I was still finding myself, man. I was still finding myself until probably like a couple months ago, if I had to guess. You know what game I think made me find myself? Sisyphus. I think I finally figured out who the fuck I am playing Sisyphus. I was a different beast by the end of that game than I was at the start. I think it indelibly changed me for the better. What about Trickshot Sim? Trickshot Sim, well, like, Sisyphus made the dough, Trickshot Sim baked it. And now we need another game to make it set on the windowsill and have the smell lines come out so that like a cartoon skunk starts to float when they smell it. Know what I'm talking about? When the Papa Dough hits, man, yes. You could play Baby Steps. It's kind of like Sisyphus. You don't get it. Do you understand the innate humor of the sentence? It's kind of like Sisyphus. Are you looking for a new Sisyphus? You understand? I didn't say that. I'm saying that you said that. I don't get it. I'm struggling to figure out how to explain it, to be honest, but... What if the third game is any multiplayer party game? That's what I'm talking about, man. People in the Discord were like... Maybe I read it wrong. I read it a couple of times. But the way I read the message is, because today's Thanksgiving, maybe they can get a Lego party lobby going on. And I really I looked at the message a few times. And I wanted to type like, you know they're not in school, right? It's not like they have the day off from school. They're gonna come over and play Lego party. Like, they're adults. I think most of the Lego party squad is like seeing their family today, man. It's the agony of a Thanksgiving dinner in game form. Okay. One in chat if you hate having Thanksgiving dinner with your family. Let's let the ones percolate out here. Okay. 2 in chat. Just don't type yet, okay? Don't type yet. 2 in chat if your family has bad vibes. 1 in chat if they're mostly chill. You just don't really want to talk to them that much. That's a lot of ones. That's a lot of ones. All I'm saying is I'm sure there's some motherfuckers in here. That's huge. That have like an uncle who's insane and makes everything awkward. But then that person is providing a ton of coverage for people here whose families are like mostly just pretty nice, but like you'd rather just be online on Discord, which is fine. And I've been there, but you got to do the time, bro. If you're in 1-1, you got to do the time, because that's what life's all about. I am that uncle. I don't think I'm that uncle. I think I'm anytime I'm in an avuncular situation, I try to think, what would Mouth do? I think Mouth might be like a goat uncle. A what now? An avuncular situation? Situation with the characteristics of Unk? What about Chib? Strikes me as a good uncle. Chiblee, and this is not like meant as a backhanded compliment. He could also have great dad energy, but I think Chiblee definitely has great uncle energy. For the record, I did not become a good uncle organically. I'm not one of those people who's like, first time I met my nephew, I was like, being an uncle's awesome. Like, I had to work at it. So I don't think there's any shame in that. I've had multiple women tell me I would be a good father. Chiblee, who's gonna tell him? When you're in your early 20s, if a woman tells you you'd be a good father, that's an L. That's an L. You're out, bro. You're on the outside looking in. At that age, you want a woman to tell you you're going to be a horrible father. You are too irresponsible to take care of a human life. And because I'm 21, I think that's awesome. What about late 20s? It varies, I guess. It varies. Isn't Chib almost 30, though? No, he's 27. That can't be almost 30, because then 37 would be almost 40, and I'm turning 37 tomorrow, and I'm not almost 40. He's 28? Oh, never mind. But if I may, Chiblee's already kind of like... Don't get me wrong, he's had some 20s experiences. But he's begun the transition to the 30s, which is necessary and graceful. Like, he's way ahead of the average late 20s man at becoming a 30s man. He's like buying furniture and stuff like that. He's buying appliances for his house. He cares about the decor of his apartment. That's like 23 now? Really? People aren't rocking like the cardboard box TV stand until they're like 27? I'm 23 and I do that? What the fuck did they do to us, man? You're supposed to be sitting on cardboard boxes until you get married. I slept on a mattress on the floor until I was 29. W, man, that's a huge dub. That's a lot of damage, man. Quit making growing up your wife's responsibility. It's literally her responsibility, because, like, if it weren't for her, if she was chill with sleeping in a mattress on the floor with no box spring, we'd still be doing that. That's why it's her responsibility, bro. No, I've learned to like it, to be honest. I've learned to like having a bed frame and a headboard and a mattress cover and a fitted sheet. Why would anyone ever be chill with that? You weren't alive. You weren't making decisions like this in 07. People were moving a little different in 07, man. Hold. Headboard's kind of bullshit. If I'm being honest, I was virtue signaling. I don't really care for the headboard. I don't really understand what the headboard does. But our bed does have one. I want no headboard. This is like a sexual joke, right, Chivly? Headboard, they must be doing it wrong, some shit like that. No, I got a bed with no headboard. Are you still? I can't tell if you're doing the thing. Stops the pillows from falling backwards. Well, you just have like a. Don't you put your bed up against the wall? Hang on, I'm getting my ass kicked. Wall is rough though. Like your head is touching the headboard while you sleep. Wall is bad. This don't make any sense to me, man. I mean, my headboard is made of wood. Like, it's varnished wood, but, like, I don't think the wall would really be a big downgrade, but... Oh, I sit in bed sometimes. That's something I didn't actually consider. The bed sitters. Bed sitter, that's interesting. I gotta think about that. Very curious. Oh, this is fucked. Bed rotters for the win? No, man, no. No. One second, I gotta focus. Stop typing shit that pisses me off. I'm gaming. I gotta be honest, I don't really like sitting in bed. I'm much more of a... Sorry if this is controversial. I really like to sit in a chair. No matter how I sit in the bed, I always find that, like, something's jutting into my back. Don't hurt me. Fuck this game, man. Nah, it's pretty good. Where are you again? I need a lazy boy, though. That could be the vibe. Chip, you want to buy a lazy boy with me? You want to be the Chandler and Joey of 2025? What's a lazy boy? It's like a 3,500 pound chair that seats one. And when you pull on a lever, a leg rest comes out. I don't want to do that room. Alright, I could have been killed right there. Huge. Lazy boy ad, holy. They know you better than you know yourself, man. Actually, I've been getting lazy boy ads. The thing is, like, I don't think I'm in a position right now to accept a lazy boy for free. So paying, like they got the kinds of ads where they're like, make no payments for like 1 year. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know they were that expensive. I honestly thought a lazy boy was like maybe $350. But if you're making ads that are like, here's the financing on the lazy boys, like that shit must be 4 figures for sure. Everything has financing these days? Yeah, but this shit isn't through Klarna. They have like a desk in the store. They run the credit check, I think, in like a room next to the showroom. We're actually gonna win this. This is so fucked up. Boo-hoo, you got Ipecac? Why do you hate me, librarian? Why do you hate me? I literally thought we were friends. I don't like this room. Oh, shit. Where's Taurus, bro? Millennial bonding? It's not millennial bonding to say, I hate you for being successful. You're just supposed to, like, call my sexuality into question. That's millennial bonding, bro. And by the way, it's not progressive now, but it was progressive back then. Because if you questioned male boomer sexuality, you were getting into a fist fight. But if you're millennial and your friend questioned your sexuality, you would just say, it takes one to know one. You would say some shit, you wouldn't get into fisticuffs over it. It was progressive back then. Oh, good. I walked into him and took damage. Because I'm stupid. Great. Not you too. I think I'm just gonna... Okay, I hate that I have to ask this question. Because I have an item that heals me randomly, can I just stand still until I heal? Yep. I don't have to move around or anything. I could just stand still. It's a 50% chance every minute. It literally just worked when I wasn't paying attention. Oh, shit. Huge. Yo, Guiga, you here? Oh, no, it's actual Thanksgiving. Whoa. Oh, fuck. Jahmyr Gibbs likely ending with 68 rushing yards, 3 catches for 18 yards, 0 touchdowns, 11.6 fantasy. You know what? 11.6. That's not an all-star performance, obviously, but I can't be that mad at the Gibbsler for that. I mean, you can only do, you know, what you're given. You can only work with what you're given, bro. I can't be that mad about that. Who else do you have today? Who else plays today? Diablo 2. Chiefs and Cowboys. I got Mahomes in one league. And George Pickens, my GOAT! Guys, be so fucking for real with me. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if both Olave and Jalen Waddle are out for Saints-Dolphins. Both the Saints and the Dolphins are so ass, and I have Waddle and Olave, and they're both questionable. Don't lie to me, Walt. They gotta play. They gotta play. Waddle just went healthy. This could be huge, man. But that's bad news for Malik Washington owners, though, which is also me. But I'll just put him on the bench.